Hey y'all, welcome back to Amber's Journey. This is Amber. I am coming to you today with a weekly check-in so we can see what we spent for the week, where we're at, and what we're planning on doing next week with our next paycheck. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're new, thank you for watching. If you could like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. So, my goal this week, I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money. We already had payday last week. I get paid bi-weekly. This is an off week, so I didn't want to do too much there. So first of all, you can see our budget from our last paycheck. Right here, this is what the final actually was. This is what I'm trying to save for. I'm trying to incorporate it into our budget. We are a one-income family, and we are trying to budget everything out. We'll come back to this in a moment. So for the monthly trackers, I keep these in my actual planner that I keep around with me. This is the one that I carry around with me every day. It's getting a little full now, but I keep these in there to keep track of everything. I only made one purchase, and I used my PayPal. I didn't actually use cash, but I still count that as checking because I have to pay it back, obviously. So that was my happy planner on the 10th. Today is the 16th, so I'm doing pretty good on that. So there we go. So let's go ahead and look at next week's check. So I do get an hourly pay, but I also make commissions. Commissions is where my bread and butter is. This is an off week. I'm not going to have any bonuses this week, so I'm expecting my bonus to be quite a bit smaller. Right now, we have $118 in the bank. If you've watched me before, or if you just know me, I always round. I don't like using change in my books here. So let's start with income. So my full-time job, I work 40 hours. That's my check. And then with commissions, I'm projecting after everything comes out, because I don't count insurance, my Roth IRA, my 401k, or anything like that in here, because it comes out before I ever see it. So this is my take-home pay. This is not my gross. So I'm assuming out of my commissions, I'll have about $400 left. I'm lowballing it a little bit there just to make sure that everything is correct. So that would leave us with $1,440. All right, so now for our bills. So our regular bills for this week, back to my monthly. So this is the day I'm paid, right? So my daughter's dentist automatically takes $50 out until I pay that off. We don't really account this with Q. I'll explain that another time. We have internet and our streaming services. I have a few that come out at this time, so I just bundle them together. And then we look into next month for the rest of the bills. So rent is paid with this check, and the gas and electric. So let's go ahead and put that in. So first thing first is dentist, because we know that's an automatic payment. Some of these are automatic anyways, with bills anyways. So dentist are $50. AT&T, internet. Yes, I'm a lefty, if you noticed. That's going to be $50. And then streaming. It's going to be $25. And then rent. That's the big one. That one is going to be $687. And then Ameren, which is our electric company, Inspire, who is our gas company, right? Gas has been pretty low. Or no, it's the other way around. Electric's been pretty low because it's pretty cold. So our heat is gas. So our gas has been a little bit higher. So we're gonna go on the high side and say 60. And then for Ameren, we'll project the same. So 60 for both of those, which is really low. During the summertime, Ameren can get up to $300 a month. It's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and add those up. So that's 100. This is 120, so it's 220, 255, or 245, excuse me, 245. So 245. I don't have a calculator right now. Don't know what happened to it. So let's get our scratch pad out. Should have had this ready, huh? All right. So we got 245 plus the 687. So it's 932 for bills this month, or for this pay period. So if we subtract that from 1440, so we got 508 left. And now our variable expenses. So this includes anything we spend on a daily basis. So it includes food, gas, spending money for me and my husband, household. I decided last week that household is actually going to go into food. I'm just going to keep it as one category to make it easier. And these were just extra things that popped up last week, our last payday, that I don't need to worry about now. So we're going to do food, gas, me, hubby. No, my gas, I never take out in cash. I actually have what it's called a Gas Buddy card. If you've never heard of it, look it up. I do have a referral link, which I will either put on the screen or put in my description box for you. It gives you cents off on your gas. So usually if you sign up, the first thing, you get 20 cents off the first 50 gallons. And then after that, you get 4 cents off. Sometimes they do have specials. If you check in your app before you get gas, you can find a gas station that gives you 20 cents off, even after that promo period. So I use that. So I keep gas in my bank account because the card they give you ties into your bank account, which is awesome. So we're doing $40 for spending for us. Gas, say 50 because this is for a 2-week period. And then food. So we do our bulk food run at the beginning of the month because that check is usually bigger. That's when I get my bonuses and things like that. This is just an off week between bonuses. So food will do $150. And then we might not even spend all that, but that's what I'm going to project for. So that's 200, 240, 280. So 280 for our variable expenses. So if we take that 508 minus 280, that leaves us with 328 for our sinking funds and our savings. So I do this a little different. Sinking funds is here. It says extra debt payments. I use this for debt payments and for savings. So I owe my savings account some money. So I want to at least put $50 into the savings, right? To try to get it back up to where it was. We did have to get into it and use some of it the other day. And then sinking funds is always last. And everything here is automated. Even my my challenges. I spelled envelope wrong. Envelope, challenge, and then I don't put $1 challenge on here. I just put whatever I have left over from spending through the 2 weeks. If I have anything left, I put it into that. If I have anything left over from any of these categories, I put it into our miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is our rollover fund, basically. So that way we never actually stuff miscellaneous, but we have money in there if we need it. And now we go into sinking funds. So our sinking funds is Tank, my dog, Rennie, my daughter, car maintenance, and 1 month ahead. So car maintenance is the priority right now because we do have an expense coming up soon where we need to have our car looked at and fixed so that it passes safety and emissions. And then we also need to look into getting it replated, and that's going to cost us some money there. So, and then we have my daughter, my dog, and 1 month ahead. So I really want to start doing this 1 month ahead. I have nothing in it as of right now. I'm starting brand new with all of these. So car maintenance does have a little bit of money that was rolled over from December, and Rennie and Tank had money from last week. Tank's money's already gone though, so we need to make sure we bulk that up for his food, any of his medicines, things like that. So with car maintenance, let's see, we have $328. So car maintenance, we are going to do I want to put 50 in there. Let's see if that'll work. So we'll do 50. Tank needs 10. And I might be adding some more sinking funds along the line right now with the low income. I'm just trying to space it out. So if we add these together, that's 100, 110. So we have 218 left. So Rennie, I usually put 5 in hers. That's just extra money in case we go out and she wants to do something, which a lot of times I spend out of my spending for that, but I'm trying to get her one up too. So that's 115. So that leaves us with 213. So I want to do 200 towards 1 month ahead. All right, so let's add that up. So that's 250, 260, 265. We had 328 left over. So that leaves us 63. So we have $63 left over. We're doing 50 into savings. That leaves us 13. So we'll put that 13 towards the 100 envelope challenge, which gives us 0. So this is a 0 budgeted pay period. So total income, 1440, and then less expenses. So expenses is both of these added together. So we have 932 plus the 328. It's 1260 for total expenses. Less the sinking funds, which is 265. And then the total extra debt, which is 63. And then that adds up to the 1440. So we have a 0 budgeted. This is what I'm budgeting. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of extra income and I'll be able to put towards other sinking funds or start other sinking funds. Like I do want to do a holiday one, and I want to do a few other ones. I'm waiting on my vinyl labels to come in so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm doing here. My system is pretty simple. I have this binder here, which is the one I carry around with me. It just has mine in here and some extra stuff. I keep my deposit slips in here. I had bought these from Fancy Plans, but I bought the wrong size, so I'm using these as my trackers actually. I have a couple envelopes here, so if I want to carry cash around, I have it. I have car and savings, which I automated, so I don't really use them too much. And then I have this card that came along with my last labels so that I could put them on because they are a transfer vinyl. And then I have all my markers and pens for my planning here. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I just woke up. So, but the lighting's the best now. So I wanted to get this done. So this is what it's looking like for the week. And then I did want to show you guys this as well. I just got these in. These are my budgeting stickers that I got from Lexington Flair. This is the little freebie that they sent me. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to use it for February. So grocery plan, little envelopes, family time, Friday, planner, deliveries, all of those. But these are the ones that I actually ordered. And they're little payment due cards, but they're specific. Credit card, car payment. Nelnet is my student loan, which I'm going to have to start paying back soon. My PayPal, no spending, rent due. I'm going to start using these. OnStar for my car insurance, dentist payments, Amazon Prime due. All of these are awesome, which actually I wanted to use some of my no spends now. Because let's look back. I mean, I did really good. So with the no spends, if you look back on my tracker, I only spent money on one day. So on the 10th of this week. So I'm going to go back to my monthly view and put down my no spend stickers, because that's motivation, right? To save money. Making sure that everything's up and ready and good to go. So let's do these. So I had no spend, because I don't count bills. Bills are a necessity, but like outside of that spending. I had no spending on the 12th, no spending on the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, and no spending on the 16th. So I'm proud of myself, because if you saw here, my goal was 4 no spend days. No Etsy, no Amazon. I didn't do it. I'm addicted to Etsy, y'all. If you have an Etsy link it down whenever I have money saved up towards my planner and that, then we will start spending again. But I have plenty of stickers and products that I can use for my videos and for my personal life. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 no spend days, y'all. I am so excited. If y'all know me, that's very hard. So this is our recap for the month, and here is our paycheck again for this week. I think we're going to be doing pretty good. We don't have as many bills towards the end of the month, so it's a lot better that way. And then I have a feeling I'm probably missing something. So whenever we go back and do actual next week, then we'll see what I missed, and I might have to adjust some of these numbers. Probably this one to account for anything I'm missing here. But that's the end of our video for right now. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys are new to the community, like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. And I will see you in my next one.